Let's see if I can get this right. It's gotta come down a little bit. Oh boy. All right, well, here we are for a full weekend of baseball in Deerfield, Wisconsin. It's the annual Deerfield tournament. Full weekend of baseball for both the NL and AL teams. NL teams are the 11 and 12-year-olds, and the AL are the 9 and 10-year-olds. 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon is a little early for baseball, but all the kids are here. 90% of the parents are here, and we're in great shape. So this is Waterloo American Family versus McFarland-Royal. I use those terms because they're both in the Eastern Suburban Youth Baseball League. They have not played each other this year yet. I don't think they are slated to play each other. This McFarland team played the other Waterloo team and was defeated by Waterloo Monroe Street Pizza 15-5. I know that the Waterloo AmFam team, which is this team, played a different McFarland team and defeated them. So brand new team here, and we've got the initial batter here for Waterloo to the plate. I'm not in center field tonight because I would be 300 feet away. And ball low. So if you can't quite see the plate, it's because the third base coaches will probably be standing in my way, but hopefully I'll be able to follow the ball. Ball 2. I've got some fan support, and there is a shot. And that is going to go to the fence. Not quite to the fence. We've got the runner rounding second for Waterloo. He's coming to third, and he is going home. And first batter, an inside the park home run for Waterloo. We will count that as a home run. And Waterloo is up early, 1-0. And grounder back to the pitcher. Straight over to first. And he's safe. Error by the first baseman. Brings up the third batter of the Waterloo lineup. And grounder right to third. Bobbled. He's going to second for the play, and it goes to the outfield. And runner from third from Waterloo is advancing to third. And that is a fielder's choice. Reaches on a fielder's choice. Brings up the cleanup batter for Waterloo. And strike one. Nice pitch by McFarland. Oh, ball 2, ball 1, 1-1. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. Waterloo ahead, 1-0. Ball high, 2-1. And ball high. First base is open for the cleanup batter, but I don't believe he's trying to walk him intentionally. And fouled straight back. Full count on the cleanup hitter. And fouled back again. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat coming up here. And it's ball 4. Take your base. So bases loaded for batter number 5 for Waterloo. And just over the top of the third baseman's glove. And we've got 2 runners going to score. And still nobody out in the top of the third inning, top of the first inning. Waterloo up 3-0. Ball high. Waterloo making the McFarland pitcher work here in the top of the first. Ball low, and we've got the ball getting away from the catcher, and runners advance to second and third. Oh, ball high. Nice ricochet off to the fence, back to the catcher, so no advance by the runners. Oh, straight over his head. So we are back to bases loaded here for Waterloo in the top of the first inning. Ball low and no advance. Ball high. And batter is hit. That scores a run. And Waterloo up 4-0. Ooh, ball just high. Oh, got a piece of it. 1-1 on the 8th batter in the Waterloo lineup. McFarland has yet to record an out. And he got a piece of it. Infield fly rule. Batter's out. So 1 down on the top of the first, and brings up the 9th batter in the Waterloo lineup. And swing and a miss. Batter's a little ahead of that pitch. Oh, likes those high ones. Strike 2. Ball outside. And there's a knock right to the shortstop, and it's through the hole. We've got 2 runs in, and the runner will stay at third. 2 ducks on the pond, and he gets a hit. Waterloo up 6-0 here, still in the top of the first. Oh, stolen base. And the runner on third advances to home on the throw to second. That's another run for Waterloo. Ooh, ball low. Ball high. So there's another diamond going on off to my right here, where you're hearing that cheering going from. The diamonds are pretty close together here. We've got a full weekend of baseball, so you are going to hear that. And that is the second out of the inning for Waterloo. Still the runner on second. Oh, strike one. Ooh, ball over his head. Ball over his head again. And fouled straight back. Waterloo keeps this up. We're going to run out of baseballs. That's about the sixth foul ball straight over the fence, I believe. But they'll put them back in play, and after they've hit the blacktop, scuffed them up a little bit. And batter's out. But Waterloo sends 11 men to the plate in this inning. Plates 8 runs on only 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 hit batter. You're saying 7, kid. I got 8 in my book. Anyway, it's Waterloo 8 or 7 if you listen to the bench. And McFarland coming up. So as I was saying, we've got a lot of baseball this weekend going on here in Deerfield. We've got 2 divisions of baseball. We've got the NL division, which you're watching now, 5 teams in this tournament. And the AL is the younger kids, 9 and 10-year-olds, have 6 teams in their tournament. So they will have pool play and then championship games after that. But in the NL division, we've got, like I said, 5 teams. Everybody plays everybody once, and I guess the champion will be based on record, and then I don't know where it goes from there. Run differential, runs given up, every tournament's different. I read the rules, and I couldn't see anything mentioning that. So, Jenny Arians, the score is 8-0, but if you listen to your kid, he said 7-0. So, Jenny, hopefully you're watching. I'm guessing you're probably working. I don't know. So, different pitcher than the normal pitcher that starts for Waterloo. They may have changed up the pitching order here. Again, big weekend of baseball. Maybe with the early lead, they're going to look at trying to save some of their bigger arms here. This is normally, I think, their 3rd pitcher in their lineup. So we are back to baseball with first pitch in the bottom of the 1st. And first baseman gives chase and gets over the fence. Strike 1. That's a nice pitch. 0-2 to the leadoff batter. Just high. 1 and 2. Strike 3. Opening strikeout for the Waterloo pitcher. And swinging a foul back. Ooh, just a ball outside. 1 and 1. Ball outside. 2 and 1. Ball inside. 3 and 1. Well, folks, after rechecking my figures, I do see that it is only 7 runs, so I screwed up when I said 8. Sorry, trying to run the camera and run some stats at the same time. I'm pulling double duty, folks. It's difficult. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 2 on the batter. Full count. Batter's got to protect anything close. Oh, just outside. Nope. So we got a runner on first here with 1 out. Let's see if Waterloo can turn the double play. And ball outside. Waterloo first baseman keeps sneaking behind the batter there, or behind the runner on first. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't try a snap throw back. Ooh, fouled straight back. 1 and 1. And there's a line shot to center field. And center fielder gets it back in to play right away, limiting him to a single. Runners on first and second with only 1 out. Brings up the cleanup batter. Ball outside. And swing and a miss. Yep, there was the fake snap throw back to first by the Waterloo catcher. I don't know where the runner on first thinks he's going. And nice snag by the first baseman. Nice snag. Tell you, I'm guessing if he wasn't trying to go back to the bag for a snapback throw, he might not have got there. He was already headed that direction. So that's 2 outs. In the inning, we have a runner change for the runner on second. He's either the pitcher or the catcher, which is allowed in this tournament to speed up play, which makes sense. And swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 down in the inning. Bottom of the first. Still Waterloo 7-0. Ball high. And strike 2. So we're 1 and 2 on the 5th batter in the McFarland lineup. Oh, just a bit outside. Runner steals third. I think that kind of caught the Waterloo catcher by surprise. He wasn't expecting that. So we've got runners on first and third still. 2 and 2 count. And 3 and 2. And ball 4. Second walk of the inning for the Waterloo pitcher. Bases loaded. 2 outs. And ball over his head. Nowhere to put him. Got to get him out. Swing and a miss. Any base on this one? Ball outside. Whoa. So we're at 3-1 right now. Strike 2. Come back and gotten it back to a full count. The Waterloo pitcher has. And swing and a miss. McFarland strands the bases loaded. Waterloo gives up 1 hit and 2 walks in the inning, strikes out 2, but does not allow a run. So through 1 inning, we are looking at Waterloo 7 and McFarland nothing. Waterloo will send their 12th batter up in the inning, or of the lineup, and then they will be back to the top of the order. They batted 11 batters, last inning. Again, this is going to be a beautiful weekend for baseball. I was looking at the menu earlier. Tomorrow, you've got pulled pork sandwiches available. I think tonight's a little reduced menu. Hot dogs maybe might be the only thing from a ballpark stand perspective to munch on. I know after this game on this diamond, there is an AL game that will be played. The game off to my right, as I was talking earlier, that there's another game going on, started a half hour before this one. So that one started at 3:30. So that is Bank of Deerfield against, I believe, Jefferson Muse Studio. So again, weather's supposed to be nice this weekend. If you've got nothing going on in the area, Deerfield's just a short jaunt south of the interstate. If you get off at Highway 73 exit, 4 miles and you're here. So once again, we've got the 12th batter for Waterloo coming up here. I've said this before, I really appreciate the coach doing this for me so I can tell which is the bottom of the order. The only lefty on the team. And in speaking with the coach earlier in the season, this batter does not mind being at the bottom of the lineup. Part of the reason is he's probably the second fastest on the team and can stay ahead of the leadoff batter if he gets a hit. So 2-0 right now. 7-0, top of the second. And got a piece of it. 2-1. Ball low. 3-1. I wouldn't want to walk this kid within the first 3 pitches. He'll be on second base. Yep. I'm not a fortune teller, but the kid's got speed. I totally expect him to be on second here before too long. Ball inside. Top of the order here for Waterloo. And swing and a miss, and there he goes. Second base. He's coming home. Nope, he'll stay at third. He'll stay at third. So second pitch, he took off. He's now on third. And there's a line shot to center. That gets past the outfielder. We've got a run in, and the Waterloo batter stops at second with a double. So he led off the game with a home run, and now has a double. And another RBI. Waterloo up 8-0. And fall back. And a grounder to second, picks it up and throws, and he's safe at first. Runner will come around from second to score. And Waterloo up 10-0. Nobody out. And Waterloo runner from first will advance to second on the wild pitch. And grounder to short and through his legs. And runner's going to second. And he's in there safe with a standing double. Waterloo cleanup batter is up with runners on second and third. Ball low. I don't know where the runner on second for Waterloo thinks he's going. There's a runner on third. And that's a line shot through center field. That's going to plate 2 runs for sure. And we've got the runner from Waterloo is going to, he stumbled around second, but he still ended up on third with a triple. 2 more RBIs.
Go, Peachy! Way to go, Shay!
Waterloo up 11-0. Ball low. So, still nobody out in this half of the inning. Ball inside. And a grounder to short under his glove. And he will be stopping at first with a single. Plates another run. Oh, strike one. Oh, strike 2 to the batter. This is the 6th batter in the lineup. 2-2 count. Ball outside. Pretty quiet on the diamond next to me. Not much cheering. I hope there's not an injury timeout. So we still have a runner on first for Waterloo, 1 down. And a grounder up to right over second. Runner on first will go to third. Runners on first and third for Waterloo. 1 down in the inning, 5 runs in. Waterloo ahead 12-0. All stats that I am giving you over the air are estimated. And grounder up the first base line, and picks and throws, got him out by the pitcher. Nice pick and throw, but the Waterloo runner that was on first advances to third. The runner on third scores. And fouled straight back. 1-1. And fouled straight back. Strike 2. And shot to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And the runner from third scores. Ball outside. Strike 1. Ball outside. Ball high. No advance by the Waterloo runner on first. I believe the coaches have called the dogs off as far as advancing like that. Score is 14-0 right now, Waterloo. And good big swing.
I sat here because I don't want to be in the sun, but I don't want to be out of the sun.
Oh, ball inside. So that is a walk for the Waterloo batter. First and second. brings up batter number 11 of the Waterloo lineup, and this is batter number 12 of the inning. So Waterloo has batted around this inning. And strike two. Batter just needs to keep his head in this. Ball high. And strike three. So, we're going to just call this a repeat of last inning where Waterloo scored 7 runs. They sent 12 men to the plate and threw 2 innings. It is 14 Waterloo. Scoreboard's wrong, folks. They got 13. I got 14 in my book. I got 14 in my book. Scoreboard says 13. See, I told you, people. My stats are the unofficial stats, but I think I know who the extra one I screwed up on was, but I'm going to leave it at 14. So, Waterloo brings out the same pitcher they had the last half inning. We've got outfield change here for Waterloo. Infield looks to be the same as before, maybe? Yes. So some of the rules in this inning, or in this game tournament, there is a 10-run rule in effect, but it's tiered, if you will. I don't know how else to call it. It's a 15-run rule after 3 innings, a 10-run rule after 4 innings, and an 8-run rule after 5 innings. So, not trying to predict anything here again, but if Waterloo is able to obtain 2 more runs and hold them off the board in the next inning, and in fact this half inning, strike 1 to that batter, if they're able to hold them from scoring and score a couple more runs this next half inning, the game will be over. So, nice scoop by the second baseman, and runners out. 2 pitches, 1 down. Brings up the next batter for McFarland. I believe this is maybe batter number 8, 7 or 8. I can't remember. Ball high. And ball low. This part of the lineup for McFarland appears to be a little smaller in stature. The pitcher's going to have to bring the ball down just a little bit to get some strikes called here. Ooh, unless of course you throw it high and the batter likes to swing at high pitches. That's a strike. Nope, he would not bite on that one. That is the 3rd walk of the game for the Waterloo pitcher. Brings up McFarland's 3rd or 4th lefty in their lineup. That's a number. So we've got a chance at turning 2, and no. Batter is safe on fielder's choice. First baseman dropped that ball, but I think he was already on the bag. So we've got 2 down in the bottom of the 2nd. Runner on first. That's a nice pitch. He's got to stay right there. I think that's the spot for some of the. There's another good pitch. I don't know if it was a strike or not. I didn't hear it. Must be a strike. There, 3 pitches right there and 3 strikes called. So, Waterloo keeps McFarland off the board this half inning. So after 2 innings complete, scoreboard still reads 13-0, but on my book I got 14. So who did I not? I know that one scored. I know they scored. All of these people scored. I can't believe that I screwed that up. I know he scored. Nobody else was out. There were no outs until here. And he didn't score, and he did. No, I'm going with my numbers, folks. I'm staying with 14. I don't think it's right. So, we are going to pick up this half inning exactly where we left off the last inning for Waterloo, bringing up their bottom of their lineup, the lefty. Normally I don't use kids' names, but this one has become a staple in Waterloo. This is Mad Dog at the plate. I can use his nickname. I see his dad is here. Maybe mom's at home baking cupcakes. We can only hope. I tell you, Mad Dog's mom makes some lemon shandy cupcakes that if anybody's ever had them knows why my mouth is watering right now. They're excellent. So we are just hanging out here at the ballpark. Again, full weekend of baseball. So we've got a new pitcher here for McFarland. Just like league rules, tournament rules are you can only pitch 2 consecutive innings. And 1 pitch and swing and a miss. So top of the 3rd inning, Waterloo is up over McFarland 14-0. I have 14. The scoreboard says 13. But as I'm going through my stats, I still believe it's 14. So I'm going to ask to see the official scorebook after this. Normally that's the home team's book, so that would not be Waterloo. And grounder to second base and through the wickets. Safe at first. And we are back to the top of the order for Waterloo. This batter led off the game with a home run, and his last plate appearance hit a double. And that's down the third base line. And he will plate another double. So runners on second and third for Waterloo brings up batter number 2 in their lineup. And Looper, is it foul? Ball just rolls foul. Top of Waterloo's order is on fire this game. They squeaked out a victory last night in league play. There's another shot to second, and it's dropped. We have the runner from third advancing to first. Or, excuse me, the runner from third advancing home. that is reaching on an error. And the runner scores. He does get an RBI for that. I've got 15 in my book, folks. The scoreboard only says 14. Number 3 in the Waterloo lineup, and the ball's over his head. So runners on the corners. I believe the coaches have called off the dogs. I do not believe that there is going to be an attempt to steal here by the runner on first. And there's another line shot up the middle. And it's through the hole, and the runner is advancing to second, and in there with a stand-up double. And we've got runners on the corner, or runners on second and third, brings up the cleanup hitter for Waterloo. I got to give Aiden a ribby on that one. Top 9 batters in the Waterloo lineup have an RBI. Waterloo cleanup batter walked his first time up and hit a 2 RBI triple his next time up. Because of that, the outfield has moved considerably back. And I don't think they're going to catch that one. That one is far over their heads. Is this going to be another triple, or is he going home? He is going home. And that is a home run for the Waterloo batter. A 3-run shot. And here's another looper into center field, and the Waterloo batter will stop at second with a double. The top 5 batters for Waterloo have not made an out yet this inning. They are a combined 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are 10 for 10 with 12 runs scored thanks to 2 walks. Scoreboard has 18-0. I think I have 19-0 in my book. Again, I was mentioning before that Waterloo pulled out a squeaker last night in league play, 2-1 over Cambridge United Bank. I don't know if they were saving all of their hits for tonight or what they're doing, but boys, I'm going to tell you, you better take it easy. You got 3 more games in this tournament to play. So save a few runs. There's 1 out for Waterloo via the strikeout. So we've got the 7th batter in the Waterloo lineup with a big swing and a miss. Sorry that I'm filming at such an odd angle tonight, folks. This both diamonds have the fences as if this is like a real regulation baseball field. I mean, the fence has got to be 300 feet for each diamond almost. And there, it's right down the center, and we have another run that's going to score. And the Waterloo runner stops at second with a double. And he's got another RBI. And the scoreboard says it's stuck at 18. I know this is 19. I think I've got 20. 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 19, and the scoreboard's stuck at 18. So I'm still 1 run ahead. And followed straight back. And I've got 20 RBIs. That's impossible. Oh, you know, trying to pull double duty on this is difficult. As I'm trying to run the camera, call commentary, and keep stats for all you folks, just to keep you entertained. So that ball's over his head. Yep. And big swing and a miss. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, something like that. I don't remember. Ball's outside. And that's a line shot right to the pitcher, and he stops it, and he's out. So that's 3 outs for Waterloo. It shows an additional 5 runs this inning. I'm not sure about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, I found my error on my RBIs. Now my runs and my RBIs match at 19 apiece, but scoreboard still only says 18. So, Waterloo bringing in a new pitcher. Who's pitching? The former catcher will be pitching this half inning. If Waterloo can hold them without a run, or at least with only 3, if they don't allow McFarland to plate 4 runs, this game will be over after this half inning. Once again, 15-run rule after 3 innings, 10-run rule after 4 innings, and an 8-run rule after 5 innings. So we've got a number of changes here in the Waterloo lineup. We've got obviously a new pitcher, new catcher, new third baseman. Third went to short, pitcher went to second. We have a new first baseman. The former first baseman, I think, is sitting the bench. He is. We have the former shortstop playing center field. Oh, we've got some changes. We got a lot of changes this inning. That's okay, though. A lot of baseball this weekend. Again, folks, if you're in the area, tomorrow, a full day of baseball. I know at least for Waterloo's perspective, they don't start playing till 11:50, but I got a feeling there's a lot of AL games going on, probably starting as early as 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm sure they'll have donuts and stuff. As I mentioned earlier, for lunch, if you're hungry, pulled pork sandwiches will be available tomorrow. Tonight there's hot dogs. Hot dogs will be tomorrow as well. Chips, soda, candy, you name it. This is one of Deerfield, the park's biggest fundraisers, or their youth organization fundraisers. So come out and support youth baseball. It's a great time. And maybe you might even be on camera if you happen to be in my viewing area. First pitch was a ball over the batter's head. And strike 1. 1-1 on the McFarland batter. And ball high. Ball high. Sorry, I was off on my camera view there for a little bit. Full count here for the initial batter. Oh, ball 4, take your base. So, the bottom of the third starts with a walk for McFarland. Brings up batter number 2. I believe this might be is this their leadoff hitter or maybe their second hitter? Ball high. No advance by the McFarland runner on first.
Good.
Ball 2. Ooh, swing and a miss. 2-1. Ooh, strike 2, inside corner. Oh, he did strike out. Okay, so there was one of those other ones was called a strike. I was not aware of that. Oh, bounced the ball in there, and there will be an advance to second by the runner on first. Wild pitch. So McFarland with a runner on second. Oh, and 2. Or nope, 1-1. Hang on, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Oh, we tried to overthrow that one a little bit. Good waste of a pitch. That's okay. It's 2-2. There it is, strike 3. Oh, that batter wanted that bat. I all of a sudden saw 2 people running back to the bench. I didn't understand that. He wanted the bat that the previous batter was using. I won't want to use that. He struck out. That bat can't hit balls. I would not have used that bat. Well, at least he made contact with this one, though. That's strike 1. Yeah. 2 more strikes here, and this game is over. It won't take much to do a quick recap on this game.
16-0.
Ball high. Those of you just joining us, we are 18-0.
16-0.
And there's a ground ball to second, and batter's out. So, yep, that's 3 innings, and we're at 15. We're at 18-0. That is, that's a run rule game. Once again, Waterloo. The top of the order was just unstoppable today. They plated. Through their top 7 runners, they plated 16 of the 18 runs. The top 7 batters had 15 of the 18 RBIs. The top of this lineup is going to be one to be reckoned with. So, again, I'll be back tomorrow. 11:50 is the scheduled first pitch of the second game. I believe this will be Waterloo versus Deerfield Bank of America, who is playing on the, not Bank of America, Deerfield Bank, excuse me. And they're playing on the diamond next to me right now, and I don't know what the score is because there's no scoreboard on that diamond. But again, this was I want to be nice about it, but McFarland was just overmatched in this game. I don't even know if any batter on their team got to bat twice. I had my sister-in-law peeing next to me, next to the tree that I'm under. If you can hear that trickling next to me, she has no shame. So that's it for today at McFarland. Waterloo 18 and McFarland nothing. We will see you tomorrow morning, 11:50. Goodbye.